Welcome again, and we're continuing our focus on lesson 11, where we are looking at another way that in Tableau we can organize dimension values. And this time, unlike before where we selected values on the chart or did a visual grouping, this time we're actually going to go directly to a dimension in data pane, and within that dimension start group selection and direct selection of variables in there. And let's just go straight to Tableau and show you how to do that. So we'll start a new sheet, and we'll work within location folder. We create a hierarchy before. Location hierarchy will focus on zip. So go and create group, and you see that we have a new field, a new dimension called zip group. And let's now start looking for a member 60626. I think that's the number, and click find next, and here it is. And we're going to use this zip code as the first member of a new group that we will create by clicking on group. And instead of leaving it just the zip code number as its name, let's call it Rogers Park. I think I misspelled that. There we go. And okay. And now if you want to go and edit this group, you can see that the Rogers Park is there. We can expand to see what's in there, and we notice only one, that original zip code is in that Rogers Park. And I think we want to focus on another member that we want to maybe add to this group, 60645. And let's find it. It's right there. And now that we selected it, we can go to add to, and since we created Rogers Park, it's moved in there as on a drop down as well, the options. So let's select it, and by selecting it, we just added it to Rogers Park, and there it is. And we can now collapse it and expand it. That's one way of doing it. The other one is to simply go and just grab a bunch of them. Let's see what we want to focus you want to find 60601 and then start with it, and then go all the way to 60607. And once you selected them, click on group, and they're grouped now, and let's call them the loop. And there it is. Now we do have two groupings. Let's click OK, and let's move that dimension into visualization into a row, and let's bring number of records as a column to make it a bar chart. And now that we did that, let's just do default sort, and you see the loop and Rogers Park are right there. So maybe let's just select the loop, select one zip code that wasn't part of any group, just to show you the difference, and then maybe select Rogers Park and do keep only. And what I want to show you is, because zip group is now moved into we moved it into rows, let's go back to the original zip dimension and move it into rows to the right. And you notice how these zip codes are now visible with its loop grouping and Rogers Park. And then I'm just showing you that the ones that were not grouped, they're still there, they're preserved. So you can select now which version of the zip code dimension you want to focus on. So this was just another way that you can go and directly select in a dimension. So let's label that direct selection. And that's it.